Hello and welcome. Today I'd like to present a new service called Tunnel Africa. It's a service which allows you to make your local applications accessible via the web. Okay, so like let's say you have your Django application, maybe your Node application, PHP, whatever, and you have it running locally on your computer, and yet you still want it to be accessible via the web, as in via a domain, right, where everyone can reach it, without having to maybe like deploy it on Vercel or like deploy Tanzania or even using a virtual private server. Then you can use this alternative approach, which is called Tunnel Africa. It's pretty easy to use. The first thing you have to do is first apply for access, right? And you'll be provided with an authentication and registration token. So the website has pretty much all the instructions and whatnot. You'll also have to download the Tunnel Africa agent, right? So if you're using Linux or Mac OS, the instructions for those. And if you're using Windows, there are also instructions. Cool. So to further demonstrate what I actually mean, so like let's say I have an application. So over here I have my Django application, alright. I'll run it with this command as usual. And as you can see, the application is available in my local machine, right? So it's on 127.0.0.1 and it's also running on port 8000. So if I do this and paste it, right, it will be running, of course, but it's just running locally on my computer. If I want to share it with other people, they won't be able to access it. So how can I make this easily accessible? First, you install the Tunnel agent. Alright, so let's do that. Come over here, I'll split the screen. Once I install it, if you're prompted to provide a password, just do that and you'll see that Tunnel D is successfully installed. So to confirm that, you can just run Tunnel D version. If the latest version is 1.0.2, right? If you want to see like how to use it and instructions and whatnot, you can basically add the help flag and you'll see all the various instructions and commands that are available. So the first thing you have to do is to first authenticate, right? And then after that, you can run the application. Cool. So let's clear the screen. So first step, authenticate. So now the auth -- you provide the token, and the token for this is demo account, right? So you can see that I've been provided with a subdomain. It's called Musty Lake, right? And my registration has been successful. So how do I actually use it? So what you can do is Tunnel D HTTP, right? Because it's a HTTP service, and you specify the port where it listens to. Okay. So our Django application is running on port 8000. So that's what we'll write over here. And if I press enter, you'll notice that the client is starting and it's connected to the Tunnel server. The public URL is mustylake.tunnel.africa. So let me just copy this. And then once I paste the link, you'll see that now our application is publicly accessible, right? And it's exactly the same as the one running locally. And even here, when you come to the logs, you'll see that there's a second connection. So as you can see, it's pretty straightforward. You can run up to 3 different tunnels on different ports. Okay. And yeah, more instructions are basically on the home page. And if you have any inquiries, then you can just reach out. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for listening.